took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Michigan's offense will have the ball first. And here comes Andrew Marsh. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft, perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Biletnikoff Awards. The tradition of the position at receiver at this school throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Here's Underwood to throw. Scrambling away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Wide receiver going in motion. Again, it's Underwood. He turns it loose to the left. Already find a hole in that secondary. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Run in the red zone. It's Marshall. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Wolverines will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Trying to bowl his way in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Iowa's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Laurie Moulton churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's wrestled to the ground.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more.
There's some room. Inside the 50, the 30, Past the 20. All the way. Touchdown. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Running inside, it's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Underwood. It's complete to the left. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Pulls it in down the sideline. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Final play of the quarter coming. Underwood. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The run inside. It's Marshall. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Bring in the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack, and push you. And then the running.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
They'll run the screen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Quarterback making checks. Here's Underwood to throw. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Underwood from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Fourth down, Underwood. He's taking the shot. Got it. Make it. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And they'll get him down after a solid. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Underwood. Here's the pressure. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Pressure coming. Avoids the pressure and gets away. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Throwing, Underwood, under fire, and he runs it in for the score. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. He fires one deep over the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And now let's see what they come up with on third down after that incompletion. Underwood. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Another incompletion on third down. Great place to start for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Looking to fire. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Play fake, Underwood. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. The offense changing the play. Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oof.
They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Here's Underwood to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marsh. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Finds his tight end. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Bryce Underwood to the air again. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. Drives ahead, and he's able to convert on 4th down, and they can keep this clock running and hold on to that lead. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Might have a chance. He's at the 10. Touchdown! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Creates a little space. Got enough for the 1st. Touchdown Wolverines! And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown! And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. To throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been...
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football.